Hi guys, I'm Karen. Welcome to another exciting video. Well, I'm going to try some hacks I saw on TikTok. Yeah, I've been in TikTok more than I want to admit. I'm not publishing anything on TikTok, I'm just viewing things that other people do. I usually dance, all kinds of, those TikTok dances, and a lot of makeup hacks. Now, I'm not going to try everything, of course. It's impossible because it's TikTok. There are millions and billions of videos, but let's try some of them. First one is about primer. So I saw this girl using this specific one, e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, to show that it does actually fill in the pores. And the way she did it is really press down the primer into the skin. So she saw one side with the primer and one side without primer. Now I have pores here and here, mainly here and here are mainly where my pores are. So we'll do that, one side with the primer, one side without the primer, and let's see. What she did was take with her finger and just press it down into the skin. Don't be afraid, press it down, upwards and downwards. Just press it into the skin. I think I took too much, but I really wanted to see if it actually works. So she really pressed it in. So it will supposedly, well, that's what she saw, that's what we saw in her video, the pores were gone. So let's see if it actually works. I'm curious. She really firmly used her finger to fill in the pores. Okay. Yeah. So one side with the primer, one side without the primer, and now we'll see. I'm using my foundation by Colourpop, Pretty Fresh foundation. Mine is in 70W. Let's start with the side without the primer and we'll let it sit for a few seconds. So I'm just taking my foundation with my finger. This is what she did in the video, but I think she used a stick foundation now, if I'm not mistaken. But it's probably the same because we want to see the pores, so it doesn't really matter. And definitely I can see my pores, and you will in a second. I just complete this half of my face so it won't look that weird on camera. And just tiny bit on my forehead. I didn't use any other primer because basically I'm not going anywhere, so I don't really need a primer that will set everything in place. I just want to see if this hack is working or not. So you can see my pores here. You can see them. Yeah, well, I know I can see them. I hope that you too. Let's take the zoom out mirror, zoom in mirror, and I can definitely see my pores. Now let's go to the side with the primer. I'm going to do the same. I'm taking the foundation on my finger and just applying it like that. And now I remembered that I said that I'm not going to use this sponge anymore. totally forgot to throw it away, never mind. Okay, so ooh, I'm so curious. Now I look completely white. Don't worry, it's going to disappear, I guess. But I use too much foundation, that's for sure. But let's zoom in. I look here in my small mirror, you look in the camera. Here I applied on this triangle here, and sadly enough I can still see my pores. But let's compare it to the other side. Strangely enough, this side looks better than this side. I didn't expect that result of this hack. This side definitely looks better than this side. And they're both, all of these triangles here on both of my cheeks has lots of large pores. But in my opinion, this side that I didn't apply any primer looks better than this side with the primer. Now this is weird. This is definitely not the result I was looking for. Now if you look from afar, still there is basically, well, my battery died on me, so I'm back. I hope that I'm in the same position in the screen, but nevertheless the outcome is the same. It didn't really matter that I pressed it in her video. She pressed it in and magically no pores. I don't know how she did it. I did exactly the same. So I think this hack didn't work out for me. Maybe I have too many pores. I don't know. Okay, second hack that is really running. I saw it, I don't know, I think maybe 100 times already, spreaded all over TikTok, and this is it. Now we need a concealer, a bronzer, and a highlighter blush. So I'm using, well, I don't have a stick concealer unfortunately, because this hack is usually done with a stick concealer. I don't have mine, I threw it away, I didn't really like it. So I'm going to use an old-fashioned concealer. I'm using my e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one is in the shade light beige. If it's interesting, I'm using my Milk Makeup. This is the bronzing stick in the shade Baked. And I'm using my Kiko Milano. This one is the Holiday Gems. It has one side highlighter, one side blush. So these are the products I'm going to use, and you're going to see this. I'm sure that if you're on TikTok, you saw that it went viral, really, a viral hack. I'm going to try and do it. Okay, so let's start with this side. Did a triangle basically. So let's try. They did it like this. Okay, I need to dip in. Did it like this, like this, like this, and we need to complete the triangle. Well, not exactly triangle, but you know, this is it. Weird. Okay, let's do it again. Let's start from this side. Go follow the nose, go to the mustache, and here follow the bone here, and kind of we need to meet them together like that. Doesn't that look funny? And so much product. I really hope that hack is going to work. I have too much, I can see now in the camera. too much product here above the lip. Okay, next they took the bronzer, which is so funny, and kind of did it like that on this side as well. I don't know how they did it without being interrupted by the concealer. Not sure it's going to work. Okay, and then they took the blush. No, this is the highlighting side, this is the blush side, and above the bronzer. Well, it didn't really work. Look what happened. Okay, let's try again. Add some blush. Okay, now my entire hand is covered with blush. I'm trying to get the residue of the concealer from the blush, and the highlighter was above, but I don't have anywhere to put it above. Where? Okay, let's skip the highlighter. Now let's take the same sponge, it's so funny, and let's do the white section first. And we need to sponge it a lot because there's a lot of material here. And let's do the other side. So I'm just tapping where just like that. Okay, this is so weird. And now the bronzer and blush. I don't know, I guess I applied too much concealer. I look whiter. I just look so white. I didn't like this hack at all. But let's try and use another bronzer. Let's try another, well, not exactly a bronzer stick. It's more of a concealer, but it's very, very dark. This is by LA Girl. Just picked up another shade. I really like this. So let's just add a tiny bit more. Okay. This is not tiny, but I need to have something because I feel white, completely white. So let's put it back, and let's take the sponge again. Start with this side. Okay, so this hack did not work for me. Maybe if I use concealer that is a stick, maybe I wouldn't have applied too much concealer and that would have worked. But nonetheless, I don't know about this hack. Let's add some more blush. Maybe I didn't do it correctly. So now I'm blushing, and let's highlight. Okay, now it looks normal, but this is not what is supposed to be, right? So this hack did not work for me. Did not work for me at all. I am going to take some of this concealer and apply it on my eyelids, and to have some kind of base for the eyeshadows. Now this is going to be a very old hack that's been, and I think I already did it once, but you know, I thought let's do a full face of hacks, so I need something for my eyes. There are two hacks, the one with the spoon and one with the stripes. Well, I'm going to take Fade Into You by Colourpop, because this one has shades from light to dark, and I want to go something purple today. So let's take a brush and start with the darkest to the lightest. This is what they do in the TikToks. So I'm going to start with the darkest shade, just applying it like this. Well, basically what they did in the video is this. So let's do it like this. I'm not sure if they use the same brush or changed brushes. Okay, let's take something lighter and add it. I guess I'm not doing a really good job. Because in the video they just did it in one swipe. Well, maybe because my eyelids are not as young as the TikTokers, maybe. Let's take a different brush, clean one, and let's take a lighter shade. Okay. I'm going to combine everything together, so it should be okay. I hope. Making a mess of things. Okay, and I'm going to take the lightest. Let's change brushes. The lightest one here is a shimmer one. So let's apply it here. And then we'll take the brush and blend everything. I guess it all depends on the primer that you use. Maybe using the concealer as a base wasn't a good idea. It was a lazy idea, not a good one. Okay, so I applied everything. Now let's take the blending brush and blend. And see if it works. Well, pretty good. Don't mind me saying so myself. But they're not even. Not even Steven. Okay. It's cute. But I don't think I'm going to use this technique again. It takes such a long time to blend. I guess that the application took me a longer time because my eyelids are not as young as they once were, but the blending takes forever for it to look normal. Okay. Not a huge success, but not something catastrophical. Okay, now another hack. So I'm taking a bronzer by e.l.f. This is the primer infused bronzer. Mine is almost panned. So exciting. Now this hack takes a brush and you put it in the middle of your nose. And now you take your bronzing brush and bronze. No, this is not the blush I was looking for. Let's take this one. So I'm just taking some of the bronzer. I hope that something's coming out. Yeah, a lot of something came out. I took too much. I thought nothing is coming out. Okay, so now you just apply it to the middle of your nose and go over it with the bronzer. It's supposed to give you a nose contour. I added too much on the right side. Let's add more on the left side. I think it looks funny. Okay. Let's take this small brush and try to blend it a bit so it won't look so ridiculous. Okay, didn't like that hack. So far I'm not into these hacks. Okay, let's add some highlighter to the middle. Then it will look weirder. Okay. There was so much concealer on the sponge. Oh my god, this is getting worse by the second. I forgot there's so much concealer on the sponge. Oh god. Should have taken a different side. Okay, let's add some more. Just because I ruined everything, so you know it's not fair for the hack because I ruined it. So let's take a bit more bronzer. Go back with the same. Okay. And let's do both sides of the nose with the bronzer. This is so weird. I feel so stupid doing it. Now, if I could make it worse, I think I already did. This is really funny. I'm sorry. I have to add. I'm taking the wrong brush. I just wanted to add some bronzer to my cheeks so it won't look so funny. Oh, I forgot to apply powder. This is why I'm so sticky. Never mind. Now it's getting worse by the minute. And this wasn't my intention. Definitely not. Let's add some from the bronzer. It looks bad. It's definitely looking bad. And I just wanted to add some bronzer so it won't look that weird, the nose situation. But I'm just making it worse than it is. No, I can't look at myself in the mirror. This is so funny. What a horrible hack. Oh my god. Okay, let's combine this part here to the rest of my face because it looks so weird. I'm glad I'm not going anywhere. Oh god. Such a stupid hack. Or me not understanding it. That's can also be the issue. Maybe the hack is fine, it's just me. Now I'm going to do my lips. Now I already did this hack in a separate video and it didn't go well at all, and I thought, why not do it again? But this time I want to try a bolder color. Okay, so here are all my lip liners. Let's take something bold. This one by Colourpop. This one is in the shade, where are the shade? The shade is Rosy, I think. Okay, this hack is all about hiding your lips and adding the lip liner above the lips. So I'm going to do it again. I hope this time it will work better, because I already look like a clown with this nose hack. Ruined everything. Okay, ready? It's going to be silence for a few seconds. So last time I moved when I did it. I tried talking, so I'm not going to talk. I know it's going to be hard. I don't want to open my lips. Okay. Okay. And this looks ridiculous. I need to add some I'm just adding a tiny bit more to the contour of the lip. Now let's apply some lipstick. I don't know, is it me? I guess it's me. If all the hacks are not working, then probably it's something with me. This lip liner is so strange. It looked, a few seconds ago, it looked like it was, yeah, see, it comes out. Okay, let's just stop. I feel like a wreck. Okay, let's apply some lipstick. I'm using my Revlon. This is in the shade 430. And now I need to add some I can't, it's horrible. Okay, give me strength, please. Okay, let's take some gloss. And add some gloss. Okay. I did the gloss because last time I didn't apply gloss and I thought maybe the gloss will make a difference, but it kind of didn't. So I do have larger lips, that's for sure, but it definitely looks funny. Especially because I have so much color on my lips, it doesn't feel comfortable. It's the nose, it's horrible. It's just horrible. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm going to do any more. Okay, I'm not going to say that because maybe, who knows, in the future I will do another video following hacks from TikTok. Now the only one that I kind of liked was the eyes. they kind of looked okay. And if I had younger lids, then definitely it would have been much faster. And from all the things that I tried, I think the eyelids is the best one of all. The one with the poreless putty primer basically did nothing to my pores. You can still see them. Here, of course, you can see them, but it didn't do anything to my pores. They're just the same. As I said, prefer this side over this side. So the primer didn't work. This hack with the concealer and the bronzer stick and blush stick maybe will work if I will have a stick concealer, because with this concealer I applied too much material and I couldn't really apply the bronzer and the blush and highlighter, so it's a complete fail. But maybe it is my fault. I do need to buy a stick concealer and try that with a stick concealer, and then I maybe can know if it is my fault, or maybe it's not a very good hack for me. But I didn't really like it, so I'm not going to retry and create it. Definitely not. The lipstick, I do have fuller lips. Definitely. Nice on camera, but in real life it looks ridiculous. So I am going to take everything off, because it didn't really work. Well, I know, you know what, at least the lips, but the nose hack is the worst of them all. The worst of them all, and I did it exactly like it was supposed to be. I didn't do anything different. It looks ridiculous. Now it looks better because I added bronzer here just to combine everything and look normal, but I had white here, so white and a colored nose, that looked kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I really enjoyed making this video. It definitely made me laugh. I hope it was funny for you too. If you enjoyed it, don't forget, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave and join my family here on YouTube. Don't forget to turn on the notification and you'll know whenever I'm uploading a new video. So write something in the comment section down below. Do you have hacks for me to try? Maybe there are hacks that I didn't see on TikTok yet. Write them in the comment section down below. Did you try any of these hacks? Maybe I did something wrong. Also write it down in the comments. I really hope to hear from you. And with that said, and this strange look, bold lips, I kind of like the color of the lips. I think it looks well with my bare lower lash line. Okay, so the final result of all of these hacks is okay. It's not that bad. I mean, if I replace the lipstick and do it normally, it's okay. I can go out like that. I'm not going to because I have nowhere to go, but I can go out like this. The eyes are okay, face now is okay. Just change the lip color. Yeah, okay. Enjoy this video, thumbs up, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.